Two, would love to hear your story and how you heard about Stock Navigators. I know you mentioned you joined about a year ago or like 8 months ago. So
Yeah, pretty much I joined last time was July, I think. Yeah, July. Um, I was on the Facebook browsing, and then I just saw Stock Navigator ads on my page. So I just clicked because it's free webinar. So I just, there's nothing better than free, right?
yeah,
So I just clicked it and then follow the video for 1 hour, and then finally make a decision to join. So yes, here I am right now.
very awesome. And did you join in June of 2020 or
I think it's July.
July? Got it. I know you joined and you mentioned that in the beginning you were struggling and things like that, and at one point you almost wanted to leave the program. Would love to hear more about like your struggling in the beginning.
Oh yeah, because I have no background of I was totally newbie. Yeah, this is my first trading online class, and hopefully this is the last one. And with me, everything doesn't make sense at all to me because I think I was trying to be, I was trying to skip the basic step, trying to jump into the premium trading room and trying to listen to Tom if it doesn't make any sense. Or I was like, oh my God, why I have to wait, right? I can just make money now. But listen to Tom said, it doesn't make any sense to me because I was like, if it doesn't hit this level, it's gonna drop. And yeah, everybody knows that, right? So why I have to, pay so much for stuff like this? And at one point, I really want to quit because it's just too much information, and then I think I was too fast fast forward of the basic. So I was thinking myself like, everybody can do it, why not me? Because I look at a lot of people in student results. Yeah, so I was like, why don't we give it a second try? So when I did that, I go back slowly. I study auto support, resistance, and then in the meantime, still listening to your dad in the morning. Yeah, and then things start making more sense to me. I have to study really hard, or like after all the housework done, like around 9, after I put my son to sleep, then I study from 9 to 12. And some of the video was really boring because and especially Jonathan's voice is really put me to sleep very well. So I have to go back and forth for like so many times, especially the Elliot's wave is one of the most challenge. But yeah, after you figure it out, and it's just it's not that easy. I think it just it's you need to overcome all the obstacles, and then you have to look forward, think positive. Yeah, just wait, be patient. Like what Tom always tell us, be patient, don't be greedy. Yeah, that's it. What really makes sense, and it does make my account grow a lot though. Yeah.
Just so other people, because I'm sure other people out there, whether they're taking our program or they're taking another program for trading, whatever it is, it's going to be common for them to kind of break past that struggle or point of, not quitting. So what kind of advice would you give people to, really break through and not quit, which, you were close to quitting and giving up?
Yeah, my advice is, you just have to go back and think carefully. I mean, if you watch the video one time you don't understand, just try to watch it over again. And then even though if that doesn't make sense to you, we have a Q&A every Monday and Wednesday, which is very helpful. And then Tom is very patiently answer all the questions. Even though when I first started, the class normally ended at like 7:15, But then later on, we have so many, new students. So sometimes like it takes like almost 2.5 hours for him to finish all the questions. I think it's a very big help. Even though right now I think I know most of everything already, but I still go to Q&A, every Monday and Wednesday, just to try to learn something. And of course, every day you learn something. Yeah, like your dad always say, treat this as a career, right? You have to be so. You have to put 110% effort into that. It's not just like you do one day and the next day you quit. It's going to be consistent. And then the community right there to help you out. So don't quit. It's going to worth it. It's going to worth for the rest of your life too, I think. Yeah.
Yep, 100%. And then could you share some of your results too so far in terms of like how much you've been able to grow your account or make?
I started with 25,000, and I think I built up to like 84,000 when I sent it to you. Yeah. And then after that, I just like I told you, I don't do swing trade anymore.
Yep.
I just focus on day trade because the market is not really good at that time.
Yep.
So I day trade ES, only one contract every day. I think from 25,000, I built my account up right now is at 87. So it's like
62,000.
How much is it?
62,000. Yeah.
Yeah. I started full-time trade since October.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I just opened another account with 65,000 in there in January. Even though with the downturn market, I make like 28,000 right now on the second account that I opened.
Wow.
Yeah, so I have two accounts right now, one from E-Trade and one from TTD.
Yeah, I mean, that's awesome. 62,000 on one, 28,000 on another. I think that's, especially since you started full-time trading in October, you said is when you started real money?
Yes, yeah. It's real money. I did not listen to Tom about using a simulation. I jumped into real money right away, but yeah.
Before we wrap up, do you have any final advice for others out there who are, nervous on joining the program? They don't know if this is going to be the right decision for them.
I think I know the price, the tuition is not cheap, but all I can say is you get what you pay for. It's worth every single penny. Yeah. Don't just look at the short period of time. Think of a big picture. Only like a couple thousand, but can really you can make like, I believe it probably like $1 million in a year or two. Yeah. So don't give up yet. Don't let don't let the numbers scare you right now for the course fees, because when you're in there, it's worth it. I think it's really cheap actually right now when I look back.
Yep, exactly. Yeah. And when you're first learning, it's nervous, right? Because our course is, more expensive than most courses out there. But it's like what you said, it's a premium product. Like we have very good support, high quality education, and in hindsight, people always say, wow, in hindsight, that's so cheap. I wish I would have done this sooner. So.
Exactly. Yeah. If I know this years ago, I probably thinking, just jump in right in and do it.
Yep.
Yeah.